First pitch coming at you right after the break. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Go ahead run on base. And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Two outs with a runner at third. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Meadows. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. One and two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The punch out there, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Eric Haas. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. Ball one there. Haas leads off first with one away. And there's the strike.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Javier Baez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one misses, and it's 2-0. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. 1 down. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. And the count is 3-1. Jake Rogers waiting to hit for Detroit. Line, and that's a base hit. Haas rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Big RBI for him right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Trevor Larnach. Mize back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Smash to the left side. Bregman to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. There's the strike.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side, and it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Tag got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Here's Carlos Correa. A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Casey, righty reliever out of the pen, Jason Foley.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
There's a strike at the knees.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And that one sliced foul. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Farmer off of first with 2 away. And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pulls that one foul.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
On a line out towards center. Buxton snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Tigers are shut down there, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. That's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
At the belt and fires. That one called a strike. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Foley, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The tying run at the plate. Hard hit to 3rd. Bregman to 1st. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Strike one. Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Alex Bregman. Ryan, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Here is Austin Meadows. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. And now the DH, Eric Haas, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Gordon gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jonathan Schoop.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. First pitch just misses. Outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out to short, Correa. Tosses across the first. Play made, that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Vasquez. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Matthew Boyd.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And it's strike 2. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike 3, got him swinging. First out in the top of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Pinch hitter coming on, Michael A. Taylor. 1 out and the base is empty for him. That's in for a strike. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one missing inside. In there. And so now 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Carpenter makes a nice running catch.
Up next for the team, the left-hander, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Here's a strike. And ball 1. Back to the mound. On to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They still trail 1-0. Staying in the game on defense, Michael A. Taylor. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Griffin Jax gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. There's a strike. And that one upstairs. The 2-1. Check swing. He held up. That catches the outside corner, and it's 3-2. Got him, and now one away. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it, makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. Breaks his bat, pops it up. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gordon. Boyd back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Just misses without one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The wind of the pitch. struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Lang. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 55, Alex.
In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. In the dirt. On to first. Got it. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now Correa up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Schoop jumps, throws, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Royce Lewis. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Here's your 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
On the ground. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers strand the tying run on base to win it. So the Detroit Tigers off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.